Hello and welcome. I'm an AI expert specializing in modern hotel operations, and I'm thrilled to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to your online learning journey. In today's hospitality world, the line between profit and loss, it's often hiding in places we've never been able to see. Well, until now. We're about to dive into a technology that is completely changing the game. We're here to support your growth, so let's get started. Okay, so here's our game plan. We're going to tackle this just like a real operational challenge. First, we'll expose a massive hidden cost that pretty much every hotel deals with. Then, we'll look at the smart solution that's emerging. We'll get into the nitty-gritty of how it actually works, see how it makes an impact day to day, and then we'll connect all of that to the big picture strategic planning that really shapes a hotel's future. All right, let's dive right in. Our first stop is what I like to call the final frontier of water management in a hotel: the guest room. It's funny, we spent so much time and energy optimizing the big systems, back of house, laundry, but that invisible drain on our profitability, it's often the small combined effect of hundreds of individual rooms. And this quote just nails the problem we've been facing for decades, right? The guest room has been a complete black box when it comes to water. There's no real-time data, no visibility, you're basically flying blind, and then reacting to a massive bill weeks after that water, and that money has literally gone down the drain. And the scale of this problem is, well, it's just staggering. Just look at this number: 200 gallons. That's how much water a single silent toilet leak can waste every single day. A guest might not even hear it. Now multiply that across a few rooms over a few weeks, you can see how this becomes a huge and totally preventable expense. So this slide really shows you the fundamental shift we're talking about. We're moving away from the old way, just staring at a bill that's already a month old, and into the new way, a proactive approach that's powered by live, actionable information from every single fixture. It's a total game changer. Okay, so we've established the problem, right? The guest room is a black box. So how do we get inside? Let's talk about the smart solution that's finally bringing some much-needed transparency. The technology behind this is called Phyn. Now, at its heart, Phyn is an AI platform that's built to do one thing really well: give us that fixture-level visibility we've always been missing. It uses these super-sensitive pressure sensors to listen to your entire water system, and this is the cool part, turn all that noise into clear, actionable intelligence. So, you're probably wondering, how can just one sensor know what's happening in hundreds of different rooms? Well, the science behind it is really fascinating. It's all based on this idea that every single time water is used, a shower, a flush, even a tiny drip, it creates a unique fingerprint or pressure signature in the pipes. And the precision here is just incredible. The system takes 240 measurements every single second. Think about that. It's listening for these microscopic changes in water pressure, which allows it to hear even the tiniest events happening anywhere along the waterline. It's pretty amazing. The whole process is really straightforward when you break it down. Step 1, you install the sensor. Step 2, it starts measuring those pressure changes constantly. Step 3 is where the magic happens. The AI analyzes the unique signature of each event to figure out what it is. And Step 4, it delivers a complete, detailed breakdown of all your water usage right to your team. And here's where that abstract idea gets really concrete. The AI literally learns to tell the difference between all these events. So a toilet flush looks like a sharp spike, then a slow recovery. A shower is a long, sustained drop in pressure. And that silent, money-wasting leak, that shows up as a very unique, low-level continuous vibration that the AI can spot instantly. Okay, so identifying a problem is one thing, but as we all know, that's only half the battle. The really crucial part is how this information empowers our teams to act on it immediately. This is where data turns into action. And the range of issues it can flag is just huge. Of course, it catches those silent toilet leaks we've talked so much about, but it also sees when a guest leaves a faucet running or when a shower head is using way too much water. It can even detect really subtle patterns that might point to a much bigger problem, like a potential pipe failure behind a wall. And this is the real game changer. The second the AI flags a problem, it doesn't just sit in some report. Nope. An alert goes out immediately, straight to the engineering team's mobile app, telling them exactly which room and which fixture needs attention right now. So this is about so much more than just saving water. It's a massive leap forward in operational efficiency. And think about the guest experience. You're fixing problems before the guest even knows they exist. No more calls to the front desk about a running toilet. It's proactive, not reactive. Fixing leaks in real time is a huge win, for sure. But the true long-term value here comes from looking at all this data over time. This is where we go from daily operations to making smart, strategic financial decisions for the hotel's future. Think about it. Over time, the system builds this incredible database on how every single fixture is performing. So instead of just guessing or replacing things because they're old, managers can now use hard data to decide where to invest their capital budget to get the biggest bang for their buck. Here's a perfect real-world example. Let's say the data shows that the showers in the north wing consistently use 20% more water than the ones in the south wing. Right away, that's a red flag. You investigate and find out they're older, less efficient models. Boom! You now have a data-backed business case to upgrade those specific shower heads. And you can even predict the return on that investment. So you see, this data creates this complete, defensible story you can take to ownership. It moves your capital planning from the world of guesswork into strategic, evidence-based decision-making. You're not just asking for money anymore. You're presenting a clear problem, a targeted solution, and a guaranteed return. And that's really the bottom line here. This kind of fixture-level visibility completely transforms the guest room. It's no longer a black box of unknown costs. It's a transparent, efficient, and manageable part of the hotel's entire sustainability and financial strategy. So, I want to leave you with this question. As the future leaders of our industry, you should always be asking, where is the next black box? What are those hidden inefficiencies in our operations where we're flying blind? Because I promise you, that's where you'll find the greatest opportunities for innovation.